We have our Scholar Council movie night that is taking place.
I was a founding teacher here at New Heights Middle School, founding teacher leader, then became assistant principal, and now this is my 4th year as principal here at New Heights Middle School. And so I've seen our school just evolve in so many ways. From the size of our school to the joyful practices that have increased across the school community to our improvement around our attendance efforts. And I really connect the joyful practices that we've embedded as a school to attendance.
The ideal nature of the school and the CBO should be that it should feel seamless. It shouldn't feel like the CBO is a separate entity, like we're all working together. Building relationships with teachers and staff members has been critical in the conversations that I have with the principal. So thinking about staff morale, thinking about how is the community school funds increasingly supporting the schoolwork. So being transparent about the school budget, with the staff, letting them know what you can support, what you can't support, how can we be creative with grants, how can we be creative with the stakeholders in the community, to make things happen.
We have a great relationship with Center for Supportive Schools, our CBO, through the New York City Community Schools, which allows us to have a focus on the use of data across the entire school. So that goes for everything from attendance to how our scholars and other community members feel about the school to thinking about the academic progress that we've made as a school as well.
Being part of a community school helped the English Language Arts Department to make smarter decisions about how to work with our scholars. And we did that through looking at what's going on in the school. So we looked at attendance data, and we thought about even our curriculum, noticing that certain parts of it really wasn't working. And so we surveyed the students to just see, like, well, what do you think about what we're using? Is it good? Is it something that are you interested in the topics? Do you want to read it? By doing that, we were able to change from using one curriculum to another. We decided to adopt Fish Tank Learning, which is an online curriculum. And we found that kids were reading more. They got through more novels within a year. And with the help of the community school, they helped us to incentivize things. If you're reading all these books, we're gonna have this party. Who are the top readers? And the kids became more invested through the Scholar Equity team. We learned that students wanted to learn about themselves, learn about other people.
My experience attending New Heights has been very fun and curious because I've strived to learn more about new things and the topics we learn, like math, ELA, U.S. history now since I'm in 8th grade, and science. I just really look forward into learning more and so I could carry my intellect to high school. This is something that I developed because, I don't know, I just had a feeling that learning new things could be fun to me.
I believe the relationship between the school leadership and the instructors should be one like the one that we have at New Heights Middle School. I get to be blessed to be this advisor for the Scholar Council, where I can model those same kind of relationships with the students and see the leadership in them. I was looking for a way to engage my students after school and get them involved and see themselves as leaders and also see themselves as writers. And I wanted to promote English and literacy and reading as well, and to make curriculum extra engaging. Some of the evidence is like the magazine, you see some of the things we're doing. But in the classroom with English, we do assign numerical grades to the formative assessments we do, and align with these 6 or 7 priority state standards scholars have to master. So with those standards, it's assessed and it's given numerical numbers, and then create just easy to read bar graphs that scholars can understand, to present them in a visible way so that they can set goals for themselves based on the results that they're getting.
We have our signature PGC, or Peer Group Connection program, through Center for Supportive Schools, and it's a research-based leadership program that allows our scholars to take on leadership roles here at New Heights Middle School. It allows our 8th graders to apply when they're in 7th grade to become a leader, and then to conduct outreach sessions with our 6th grade scholars.
The experiences I will carry with myself from New Heights when I leave this school will be my social skills development and my emotional skills development. My experience has been very positive collaborating with my fellow students because we are very cumulative with each other and we help each other out when we need help in anything. Anytime we need to get some help with our work. That's exactly what we do to each other, help each other out. And we also model leadership to younger kids in our school.
I'm in PGC, I'm in student council, and in like both of those, we all represent the school kind of. So when I'm in PGC, I have to work with my partner, and even when we're like talking to like sixth graders, we just make sure that we're just transparent. We tell them about ourselves, and we work together to make sure that everybody understands us. I feel like I know myself more. I feel like I know how to teach people more and how to like be that leader. I definitely feel that the teachers here model those skills, because you could just tell in the way that they talk, in the way that they teach. And even when they reach out to you when you're feeling bad, you could just tell that they believe in themselves and they believe in you. Before, I used to like not know how to make friends or how to talk to people, but now I feel really confident going into a new high school and just making friends, talking to people, and being myself, because that's what New Heights has taught me to do.
Proudest moments in the CSD work has been improving the attendance structures at the school, building community with the students, making them feel empowered, making them feel like they have a voice in the operations of the schools, creating clubs for kids that hadn't previously existed or hadn't been sustainable, creating opportunities for the students to celebrate school spirit, whether it's with swag or events, finding the opportunity to create structures to support social emotional learning, whether it's revamping the advisory programming to really take into consideration where students are coming from, and creating pantries. I think those are like the biggest things that have been impactful. Obviously, every experience with a child has been challenging but rewarding.